Good afternoon, classmates. I am here today with wonderful news that we will be hearing from, and some of us may even be lucky enough to meet a celebrity. Some of you may know him, some of you may not, but he is the star of the hit show The Office, which used to come on FX but is now available on Netflix for those of you who haven't seen it or are interested. Michael Scott is the branch manager of the most successful and most profitable branch of the Dunder Mifflin Paper Company in Scranton, Pennsylvania. He is here today to teach us some of his tips and tricks on how to efficiently sell a product. One of the first things that you may notice about Michael Scott is his interesting and weird sense of humor. I am here to warn and also inform that any of his jokes should not be taken seriously or to the heart, for there is no malice or no mean heartedness intended in his jokes. Um, that is just his humor. Something that may also be of privilege to know about Michael Scott is the work environment that he provides for his employees. He stresses the importance of relationships and friendships within his workplace between the coworkers and each other and between him and his employees. He knows that this creates a loving environment that really betters the work that his employees do, which is something that is admirable. Something else that is very interesting about Michael Scott is the fact that when he felt like he was being treated unfairly or poorly by the corporation that he was working for, he decided to leave and branch out and create his own paper company in the economic climate that they were in and in the dying paper business. He was able to create a successful company called the Michael Scott Paper Company. That he was able to take one of Dunder Mifflin's biggest clients and made quite the dent in their profits, so much that they offered to buy him out for much more than he was worth, and they even gave him his job back at Dunder Mifflin, his regular job, just what he asked for. And that is something that is admirable because it just shows how great he is at his job. For them to offer him that position back like that after something like that. So, in conclusion, I have introduced you to Michael Scott, who is an incredible manager and a great paper salesman, but an even greater person. We're going to learn more about his tactics and his teachings because he can tell you better than I can the ins and outs of the industry in general. So, without further ado, please help me in welcoming Michael Scott.